And I'm back, if y'all watched the other video. Now, you can see, obviously won. You can obviously see, I won. Because they were taking the base instead of killing the other guys. But, everything else, as I was saying, earns you more XP. Not just not just base points. Everything else. You get more off that. Other than the base, because they kind of lowered that, I was told. The best part is that this game tells you how to use the tank of the specifications of it. And it tells you what kind they are, like support of the artillery, assault for heavy, all that fun stuff. Now the funny part, the Americans has fun tanks. Yeah, it has fun tanks. Most of them are all of my fun tanks though. But y'all should know heavies are the ones that are mostly armored. Americans for a turret, armored, and kinda tank destroyer. The I should say the British, has more armor all around on the tank. And that's kinda goes with tank destroyers and even artillery. Because I was using the Bishop, which is in British artillery, and it's hard to just kill it with one shot. Also, it was another artillery. That's a different story. But it has a bit more armor, and that's what they kind of focus on, is more armor and kind of attack, not speed or anything else. Like the AT-2 or 8, or someone on the AT line. Those are heavily armored, even though they have a very weak spot, which is the top.
Target unlocked.
I usually call it the command post, or the view, because that's the weakest. Yeah, I got my tread shot. Ew, Jagwagon, some bitch. Shot my tread. But the dude who was shooting wasn't really smart enough to keep shooting. So I got a clean getaway. Some bitch. Motherfuckers shooting at me. I'm in a tier 7 match. So my tank won't do jack.
Let's find another target.
Except for certain tanks, which kinda have weak armor. Which was the AT-25, which is American Tank Destroyer. It's the hull lock tech tree of the tank destroyers. Most of it, except for the Jackson. But the next tank destroyer line has nothing but 360 turrets. So it would turn all the way around in a circle and be able to shoot anywhere. And yes, I'm shooting at those because I want to see if it was going to do something. But anything that's not on the map, like not in the water, is going to go like nah and do nothing.
Ready to fire. Target release. Bounced off.
Even though it's kind of cool, some maps have planes, like just planes flying by. And flat cannons in the air. Flag shots. Kinda cool how they did with I forget the weather cycles of the 4 seasons on here. It's like winter, summer, fall, kinda, and rain. A whole bunch of other stuff.
Target acquired.
It's actually 4 terrain. I forgot all the name of them. But there's also war. And these is kind of funny. It's kind of cool though, because you see other blown up things, other tanks that are blown up. They're just there.
Target ready.
And Russia kind of has a focus on armor as well as the British, but they're a bit more in armor a bit. But the greatest accuracy that I've seen so far is the American for artillery. The French doesn't have the greatest. I mean, speed for artillery it does, but not the greatest for damaging. British kind of have a tendency to just
Ready to fire.
speed, like we quickly reload and shoot quickly. Yeah. Also, that tank that ran behind me was a Knight, a new tank they added that has a British flag painted. Not British flag. The whole thing looks like a British flag.
Ready to fire on target. Target unlocked.
Huh.
We nailed them.
Yeah. And this one won again. Remember about the ops. The ops will help you if you ever do them. And if any questions are asked, I will answer. But then it's going to say we won, and that's when the video is going to end in a few seconds. I salute you.